Hello everyone, this is Donna and I would like to share with you another Paperbag mini. My last video, during my last video I showed you a Paperbag mini where you made your own paper bags, and during that time when I made those paper bags I had some extra ones, and they would not fit into that mini album, so I decided to make another mini with those paper bags that were left over. And if you're interested in making those paper bags, there is also a tutorial, and I'll put the link in the information box. Right, this mini, I tried to make it a bit different to the other one, and the paper collection is actually the same. I've used the Almanac collection, beautiful papers, the Printree, also Prima, and then a few, some Seven Gypsies Zanzibar collection. Okay, and for the cover, I've got a Tim Holtz ornate plate, and then I've got a shank button with a ribbon, and it was very interesting because I ran out of those elastics that you attach as a fastener, and I was looking for an alternative, and I thought, oh gosh, you know, I wouldn't be able to do this video without those fasteners. And I experimented with this ribbon actually, and it works perfectly. In fact, it's even better because it's not as bulky. So I'll show you how I attached it as well. And then I attached an ornate, one of these bird's nests that also there is a tutorial on that. I love the way this turned out, you know, with the moonstones, and it goes beautifully with the whole front cover. And then I've got some insects, a dragonfly and a bee, and then more of the same ribbon, and then it's bound with a bind it all. Okay, and then this lovely set of stamps come from oh, which company is it? Creative Expressions. Lovely stamps. And then I will also be using some of these stamps inside. Seven Gypsies, another lovely set. This is from the Lille collection. Beautiful stamps, but again, Seven Gypsies, I really hope that you could do some thicker stamps because you know, it helps. So you just undo the ribbon or get it out of the shank. It's quite easy. And so for the first page, I've got I used the Martha Stewart punch, and then did a sort of a staggered pocket here, then Tim Holtz Prima flowers, and then stuck some of these tickets from the collection. Very pretty and easy to use. And then one of these X-cut die cut as a photo mat, and then this heart charm, and then it contains this lovely ticket as well. Oh, it's in there, but you know, it's possible to take it loose. Maybe it's glued down. I just sort of did it as a last moment thing. And then here, Tim Holtz, oh, I've lost the word, a die cut. And then the bird acts as a sort of a pocket, and I've attached these lovely tickets again. And this ticket is actually from Seven Gypsies. I must say the quality is much better here. You know, lovely tickets from one of their collections. And then a photo mat. It's not glued down, so I'm able to add tags at the back. You know, this is from another collection. I think this is Tim Holtz. So I've just stuck it down, Prima flowers, and then, you know, some decorative punching up there, and this fuzzy cut item. So next page, I've got a pocket here. In the last mini, I did not glue down the pockets. This time I decided to do so, and I think it does work this way as well. And then this dress form from Tim Holtz, acts as a sort of a pocket and decoration embellishment. And then I've got all these little tiny fuzzy cut tickets, and also a 7 Gypsies ticket as well. And then I fussy cut that motif from the Printry collection, added a embellishment. And then this is glued down as well. I forget which company it is. And then of course there's room for adding tickets or tags inside here. And then a Prima flower, and I've got a Jenny Bolin pin up there. And here, sorry, I'm trying to improve my technique and add a bit of interaction. So I did one of these pockets, slider pockets, and it works. So what I did different was, I added this decorative edge, and I thought it looked very pretty, and it works beautifully as well. So you get that bit of decoration at the top and at the bottom end. And then of course I've added the paper on top, and then some bling from Prima, and then didn't glue the whole thing down, so I could add tickets at the back from Tim Holtz and 7 Gypsies. Very convenient to have these because they are the perfect size, and quite pleased with this page as well. Here, again, another pocket. This time it holds a tag, and I cut the decorative edge from Tim Holtz on the edge die, added a bit of the cutout from the collection, and then the back's plain. It makes a good size photo mat. And this page is decorated with a photo mat, some tags, all cut from the paper collection, and then a Tim Holtz swirl, Prima flower, and then more from the collection. And here, of course, I've got a recycled pocket from the wrappings, and added an applique with an embellishment, a cabochon embellishment, and then added some tags inside the pocket, and plenty of room here too. I love the on the edge die. It gives it a special decorative edge, doesn't it? That's what it's supposed to do, I suppose. So this is this page. Next page. Again with the pocket, I've added some lace, some Tim Holtz swirl, a little tag from the collection, flowers, tickets stuck underneath there. That's a Tim Holtz one. And then more of the on the edge die cut tag. So it makes tag making a breeze when you have this lovely decorative on the edge die for that special thing. So again, the dress form, added a flower, and then here it's just a tag that I made, and then this is an envelope which I added the designer paper, and then it holds some tags which are quite simple, nothing nothing great. So plenty of room. I can add a photo underneath that as well, plus all the space for journaling, and then a little bit of decoration at the top there as well. And here the other pocket, a big photo mat or tag there that's glued down, and then a bigger tag inside. And I love the paper, the colors, and you know, everything goes so beautifully together. And lastly, my favorite page, I thought of leaving it plain, but then, you know, added this bird cage die cut from Marianne's designs. And this is again one of the bird's nest ornament. I thought it looked very appropriate. And this lovely branch, which I painted with Tim Holtz paints. And I've ordered some cherry blossoms, and they will be added, you know, to give the branch a special lift. It's springtime here in Sweden, so that, you know, that'll be really nice to add those cherry blossoms and to the branches. And then again, more tags stuck underneath here. And this is 7 Gypsies tag. So, you know, for the fastener, as I mentioned before, what I've done is just punched a hole here, so you don't even have to add, you know, to cover it. And then the piece of ribbon goes through, and then I've tied it into a neat bow. It's you know, as you go along, if you add more and the book gets thicker, you know, you can loosen this and make this bit longer. So I'm really pleased with this, that I came up with this idea, because, you know, it makes everything so much easier, because I really didn't like those elastic things, the hair bands, and I'm going to be using this instead. And I thought I needed something elasticy. Actually, you don't. You know, the ribbon slips nicely if you've got a shank button, as you can see here. So with that, I'll leave you, and thank you very much for watching, and speak to you again soon. Bye for now.